Hi there, it's time for a domino tutorial. So, let's just get right into this. I'll start placing dominoes like so, and just try to keep everything as accurate as possible. So, if you look closely, you'll have something like this. And you just put a little pressure where my right thumb is, and pull out this green domino. Alright, then you'll place a domino right on this edge here. And this is what you have made. Doesn't seem interesting, but let's just continue on as if that was not underwhelming. So let me just start setting up some dominoes here. Alrighty, let's see what this looks like. That's that. Some things you might not know is that you can make a couple of these, and they can make a really long chain. That's one there. That's one there. Here, let me just get these both in shot, and this is what two of them look like. And one final thing you can do with these are turn them 90 degrees. Like so. Like that. And this is what happens. Alright, I've had a lot of practice with this, and I've developed another tip for making this even more reliable. As you can see, the space between the green and the yellow domino is nothing, and if you do this, the domino falls. But observe the little rocking red domino here. If I do this, it moves really high up, especially in the left side. Also, if you are a little bit to the left here, like if you're not accurate and the red domino is actually a little bit more on the green domino, it will go the wrong way. That was the reason why I said that we should have a gap here between the green and the yellow domino, such that it guarantees that the red domino will go that way. There's a problem though. If you hit too hard, you cannot guarantee that the red domino will not turn too much, especially after having a lot of dominoes fall on this. I've been working on the large scale line of these things going on, and I find that if you can bring the gap the most, if you can separate the green and the yellow domino the most while keeping this side flush, you'll have a very reliable stunt here. So if you bring it out all the way like that, but not too much that the yellow cannot keep the green from touching the bottom here, like about this much, about the thickness of a domino, not less but almost exactly the thickness of a domino, the red domino barely moves, but moves just enough such that the blue domino falls over. In fact, if you watch in slow motion, it appears that this bobs up pretty high, and then this guy just stays in place for a few seconds, then in slow motion falls down, which is why I'm going to name this the fainting domino, or fainters. Yeah, I'm just gonna call these fainters. Anyway.